Brought to you by MV Productions. Hey guys, it's Zara. Welcome to my series, Artists of 808. Today, I have another guest I discovered from KawaiiCon. Meet Reid Kishimoto! Anyway, let's find out more about this artist. Reid drew ever since he was in kindergarten, and he mostly drew fish on wall paintings. He started getting serious about drawing around 2014 and has been building up his art style ever since. Now, Reid and I have actually known each other for quite a while. See, when I was still starting out here in Hawaii, I joined this Facebook group for Hawaiian artists called Comic Jam Hawaii. Every Sunday we'd meet up at the mall or at the library to draw together and talk story. That was when I met Reid. But anywho, it was actually him who taught me how to do line work with ink and also control my strokes. He's a pretty friendly guy. So you can see that Kishimoto's work seems mostly inspired from a lot of Western and Eastern media. He mostly focuses on drawing people, chibi, and a lot of famous characters you'd know if you read mainstream comic books or watch anime and manga. Often enough, he likes to use traditional tools of trade, but he does make use of digital media from time to time. If you look closely, you can see that his art style is quite reminiscent of things like Archie's comics and Disney, especially with how he draws lips and noses. The eyes, however, give a feel of expressiveness often seen in anime and manga. His line work and coloring is often smooth and clean. He even manages to stay true or emulate the art style of other cartoons. There's also a lot of attention paid to the shading and the lighting. The combination of these elements often make his work pleasing to look at. Alright guys, so I have here with me today Reid Kishimoto. When did you start drawing?
I always drew, like when I was serious or when did I first start? I always drew from when I was like, when I was little. I used to draw like, you know those whale walls and dolphins and stuff like that. I used to draw fishes and stuff like that all the way from when I was like, kindergarten. But I actually started seriously drawing about 4 years ago. Like I always could draw, and it's just like I took it to the next level about 4 years ago.
Oh, all right. So, what inspired your style initially?
What inspired my style? I started off first, like I said, drawing like real life stuff, and then I went on to I got into like comics. And I got into manga and I started drawing that. So my style is a little bit of both put together. So I have like my idols like in like Marvel and DC are like Jim Lee and J. Scott Campbell and Michael Turner and Sam Keith and you know just those people of my time period. And then anime is like I like, what's his name, Takehiko Inoue, the creator of Slam Dunk and Vagabond.
Okay. Alright, so what are your influences? Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's...
oh, yeah, pretty much.
yeah, that's about, it's anime and regular comic drawing. It's probably heavy influences.
So, like, how long does it take to finish like a colored piece like these?
It depends. Okay, so I like to draw like more traditional. Like I draw cats sometimes, and I'm a pencil drawer at first, so I was really realistic with pencil, and I never got into inking because I always would second guess myself. So at first it took me forever to start inking, and then after I got more accustomed to it and getting the line art correct, it doesn't take me long to draw it on paper. Like on computer, it's different. I think it's a little bit easier because you can undo and then you can like, make layers and stuff, but it also is a hindrance, I think, because it makes it longer. because you want to get that perfect line, so you keep on undoing, and it's hard to draw on a tablet or it's hard to draw on a screen.
Gets all shaky.
Yeah, but coloring, I can color something with Copics or with watercolor super easy, like super fast. But if you color it on a computer, at least you can get the shading, you can get the gradients, and you can get the effects.
Okay.
And you can do a lot of that. So if you want to change a color, all you have to do is delete the layer, just fill it in, and it's so much. It's easier, but yet it's not. I think it takes a little longer to do everything on a computer. So it takes about, maybe from start to finish, can take anywhere from like 2 hours to like the Sailor Moon, the one up there, that took like 9 hours.
Okay.
9 hours.
All right. So, all right. Any advice for like artists who are starting out and all that?
Oh, any advice? Just practice all the time. Practice makes better, doesn't make perfect. There's nothing that's perfect. You know, to be perfect is to be divine, and we're all imperfect. So you can only become better. So the more you practice, the better you will come. And I would say, like, try to emulate. If you have influences and you like a lot of styles, emulate it. Don't try to. You can copy and do all that great stuff first, but break it down and just like eventually move on and start creating your own style and using a little bit. You can analyze and say, oh, I like the way he does that, or I like the way she does that, and pull a lot of this stuff into your own, and eventually it starts to build and become your style. So all I say is a lot of practice. Be around creative people. Draw every day. I draw every day. Try to be just striving to be better. So compare yourself to yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to yourself. And when you compare yourself to yourself, like 1 month ago or 3 months ago, if you got them better, then it's a win.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So there you have it, folks. That was Reid Kishimoto. If you like his work, follow him on Instagram. If you have anything to say about his art or any ideas you have for who I can feature next, say it in the comments section. So like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Mahalo!